Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's the Ride to Work podcast. I know it's been a little while. I had some stuff to do. But, anyways, how's everybody doing? How's your balls? Well, it's getting a little lighter earlier now, I guess, because usually you guys know when I, talk to you guys, it's dark out, but it's a little lighter today, eat it! Fuck it. So what's up, everybody? So what's up with your boy, Wes Watson? You guys hear that guy? Wes Watson, oh my God. Wes Watson, he's that one of those roided up guys that talks a lot of shit. How you doing, buddy? He talks a lot of shit and, he talks a lot of shit and, it's one of those guys, a motivator who likes to scream at, like, nerds and shit, screaming at weak people, they're sitting there with their fucking little dumbbell in the corner trying to lift it up. They can barely do it. And he's the guy. It's like, come on, lift it, you fucking loser, piece of shit. Let's go. Guy goes home and kills himself. That's the type of guy. Yep. Well, they say he was a shot caller and all this other stuff. And yeah, whatever, man. Like there's guys that I know that were locked up in this area and heard the name and stuff. Yeah, he wasn't no shot caller. They told me who the shot callers were. And, dude, like I was saying on a little clip that I put out yesterday, you want to be, obviously look at you by the way you're dressed and the way you're carrying yourself, you want to be like the shot caller, like, and he hangs around all these other roided up guys and stuff. That's why he tells anybody who wants to challenge him, yeah, come on down to this gym right here and I'll fuck your shit up. No, guys, just to let you know, it's going to be about him and about 7 other guys that whoop your ass. It ain't going to be just him. It ain't going to be just him. I don't know, and he walks around with these cream-colored suits on with no shirt because it's Miami and shit and whatever, man. Yeah, he's got, the open shirt and I think he's got the cream-colored fucking blazer on and stuff like he's trying to be like a modern-day Don Johnson. Let me tell you something, pal. You ain't got shit on fucking Crockett, alright? Crockett was the shit. Okay, you ain't no Crockett. Alright? Hey, if you know, everybody. You ain't no Crockett. There's only one Crockett, alright? With his pink tank top and his wingtips with no socks. You heard? Anyways, yeah, that guy's one of those guys is all roided up. He's always trying to be tough and talking tough. There's no need for that. I know guys who do a little bit of juice, and they're not even like that, man. They just, they're big guys. Yeah, they'll snap your fucking neck, but I mean, they also recognize the fact, too. They also tell me, too, they're like, yeah, I'm a big guy, but, if there's a guy that I run to that can really fight, like a black belt or some shit, he's probably gonna kick my ass. And these guys are real big guys. And they, I know these guys. I don't hang out with them much anymore, but, I've heard them tell me before, like, yeah, that'd be my biggest fear as a bouncer, running to some guy who's fucking like a mixed martial artist or something. Fucking puts me in an armbar in my own club. Puts me in an armbar in my own bar. But, yeah, guys like Wes Watson, his fucking junk is probably so small from all them fucking roids. He probably pisses on his own nuts. Yep. He's one of them guys like, so what are you gonna do about it, man? You gonna be somebody, or you just gonna be a fucking pussy and just do nothing about it? I hate those type of guys, man. They're so stupid. I'm a successful man, semi. I'm not famous or successful like that or anything, but, I get up, put my pants on, and I get my calluses, and I feel good about myself, I don't have to sit there and be like, well, yeah, you want to be just like another one of the fucking pussies, or you're going to be a fucking elite, man. It's just, and he's part of, everybody's always got to be part of some club. Like you got, you know, like Skull and Bones or Masons or freaking, I don't know, even fraternities and stuff. I was never into that shit, man. I don't want to be part of your fucking, I don't want to be part of your clubhouse. I don't want to be part of your clubhouse. I don't want to join your club, man. I don't want to be part of your club, dude. You know, I don't want to be part of the, I don't want to be part of the friggin', I don't want to be part of the Wild Hogs or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to wear the jean jacket and fucking say the secret password, all right? I don't want to. I just always thought that was gay, man. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I got friends who do it, but, you know, whatever. That's their cup of tea. You know, they think just because they went to an elite school, they got to be part of the elite and, you know, this stuff. And little do they know that the deep state and the elite are some fucked up people. You know. They just, you know, they're sitting around having meetings about how we're supposed to end up. You know, how mankind, this is like a handful of old guys that sit around determine how all of us are supposed to end up. Just a bunch of grandpas sitting around determine that. Doesn't that piss you off? Just sitting there fucking so they eat a fucking just like broiled feet and broiled hands and other body parts of the undesirables and stuff. Their French fries are just deep fried fingers of the undesirables and fucking. That's what's gonna happen anyways, man. All the fucking undesirables that they try every few years just to eradicate. They're just gonna end up just killing us all and turning us into fucking protein shakes or something. Anyways, yeah, guy Wes Watson. Anyway, he's a fucking idiot. Old Trump is out there with his tariffs still, and you know, here we go, he's fighting back with the courts again. Oh well, he'll learn sooner or later. But the only thing I'm not liking is he's like, hey, you know, Canada, why don't you become the 51st state? What? Trump, easy, man. I voted for you, bro. Easy. You want to become the 51st state? You want to? Fine. You don't want to? Fine. That's fine with me. Easy, bro. You see, man, stop trying to don't be trying to take over countries and shit, or, you know, bring them over here. That's dictator-ish. Yeah, man, that's, you know. I've never seen that. Listen, this is what we got to watch out for. This is what we really got to watch out for. You know, I've never seen that guy with a mustache, old Trumpsky, okay? I've never seen that guy with a little mustache. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything. But, I mean, you know, if Trump all of a sudden out of the blue grows a mustache, ladies and gentlemen, we might be in trouble. We might be, damn, that coffee's hot as shit. We might be in trouble if Trump just goes with a mustache and a mustache out of nowhere. After all these years we've known him, he's never had one. Never had one, never needed one. I don't need a mustache. Mustache needs me. But, and, yeah, if he just grows one out of the blue, I don't know, we're in trouble. And if he gets like a general's jacket with a bunch of fucking odd medals on it and stuff. What did Bill Burr say? He said, a bunch of unearned medals, on a dictator's jacket, that's what I'm going to get. And he says if he starts eliminating people, he says, all my unearned medals. Yeah, you know. But, yeah, I hope that it doesn't come to that, but, you know, I know people out there right now going, yes, it will, see, it will, we told you. No, take it easy. The guy talks a lot, man. He says a lot of, he says a lot of, he says a lot of stupid shit. I mean, he's a good businessman. He's good at, negotiations and whatever you want to call it, but, yeah, he says a lot of dumb shit. Sometimes it's like, I'm like, dude, come on, man, easy, but he's an old man. He's like Biden. He's not like Biden, but he's not like Biden, old man, but like, you know what I mean? Some old men don't give a fuck. They just say it. We're getting there, gentlemen. We're getting there. But anyways, that's really all I got today, man. more little random videos instead of just instead of the Ride to Work podcast. Yeah, I've been doing just more random videos here and there. I don't know. I got a better camera. We're gonna see what we do with that. I mean, it's GoPro, but we'll see how it does. I got people telling me nowadays, like, dude, the GoPro is kind of old school, but I'm like, oh well, we'll see. They said, your phone will probably give you a better picture than a GoPro, but I don't know. We'll find out. But it's all right. We'll find out and see what the picture's like. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. We'll just go back to the phone. All right, everybody, take care, because I love yous all. And don't be a dick, all right? Make sure you wash your balls. All right, I'm just kidding. Everybody, take it easy.